Hello. Hello. I can't hit those high octaves. I can't even hit the high notes. trying to sing something. Can't even hit these high notes. Welcome back to the stream, my friends. I am glad to be here. Glad to be here. Glad to be done with the workday, getting ready. It's Friday. It's Friday. I hope you're having fun right now, and I hope you're having fun if you end up joining me tonight. We will have some fun. We're going to be doing a few fights. Let's get the signal up. I fall for media stuff. I fall for hype. I admit it. Although I feel like I look at the MMA as a sport. I do. I like the meritocracy. I'd rather see guys get title shots after a certain, like, some sort of criteria being met that at least gives these guys some sort of certainty, or, you know, some sort of, there's got to be some structure, you know, gives these guys a goal instead of this, you know, oh, you've lost, you've gotten, I'm not going to name names, but you just got submitted and then knocked out, and then you're going to get a title shot. Like in any other sport, I mean, does this happen? This is a reflection of the connection between MMA, the UFC namely, and professional wrestling, believe it or not. Professional wrestling. Storylines being picked, and boxing. Boxing too, similar to boxing too. A champion being picked, you know, set up for success, which is what that Donald Cerrone fight was. That was the boxing. Dana comes from a boxing background. That's why that is. And he admires Vince McMahon quite heavily. He's you watch the WWF. I'm sure he was a big WWF fan back in the day. It seems like it was. What up, Tom Kirky? Welcome to the stream, my man. I'm sitting here. Bro, get good. Evolution. Oh, welcome, man. I'm trying to get good. That's what this is about. I'm trying to get good. But let's take a look here. And but yeah, that's the get good that's what this is. No, you know, Tom Kirky, he's right. He's right. Let me look you in the eye. Evolution. Look, no. Don't turn away. Look me in the eye. Okay? He's not, no, Tom Kirky, he's not spreading hate. I want you to look me, he is right. You are right. I'm trying to get good. And you need to get good. I need to get good. This is my journey. You've got the essence of what we're doing here. And we're just talking MMA, having fun, getting to know each other. And your feedback is appreciated. You said Heavy Hands do a best out of 3 with him. He won't. I will. Absolutely. Evolution right after this ranked fight. I absolutely will. Let me get this ranked fight, and then I didn't know that Evolution was going to play. So if he wants to go, we can definitely do that. All right. So yeah, I got distracted there. Like I said, um, I lost track with what I was saying. But in any case, the new topic, like you brought up, is yeah, get good. Gotta get good. And if I sound distracted, it's because I am. I'm trying to get my thumbnail up here, but YouTube's acting crazy, stressing me out. Oh God, Crooks 09, 209. This guy is high level, and it takes getting good to beat him. Let's go. Yeah, of course. Tom Kirky says he thought Evolution was being toxic. I think Evolution was trying to be, but in being toxic, he was right. There's a truth to it, and you have to accept the truth. But yeah, I agree that UFC 259 is going to be the best. I mean, on paper, it should be the best card. But Evolution, when you say UFC 259 is going to be the best card, you have to remember there's going to be 3 title fights on there. That means there's a chance, and it's happened, where you have 3 25-minute fights. Oh, Tom Kirky says, Heavy, you're a nice guy. Well, I appreciate that, my man. The card is stacked, but the fights, you never know. It's likely to be very good. This is Crooks 209. This guy is 2,500 points. And I'll check what you said in just a second. This guy is very good. Yeah, Tom Kirky says Adesanya wins. And I agree. I think it's going to end up being a stand-up, battle. I don't know. I don't want to. Everybody's counting out Jan, but it does look like just Izzy's background as a kickboxer. Jan, kind of demonstrating a tendency to like to stand up and use that Polish power. I don't think that's a good idea. And I like what you're seeing out of what Eugene Goodman said. One of the head coach out there at City Kickboxing said that they're keeping Izzy pretty much the same, just walking around weight. They're not doing what John Jones did and putting on a ton of muscle. If you remember, John Jones, after one of his first suspensions from the sport, put on a bunch of muscle and came back and fought Ovince St. Preux and looked terrible. Although he was powerful, he kicked and broke Ovince St. Preux's forearm with a right head kick. I like that strategy back to the point is I like that strategy for Izzy. You've never seen him fight at 205. What advantage does Adesanya? Hold on, let me go back to the video. You've never seen him fight. Evolution says you've never seen him fight at 205. What advantages does Adesanya have over Jan? Well, that's a fair point to ask. The main advantage is this is likely to be a stand-up battle. Israel Adesanya is a well-known and very successful kickboxer. I mean, and he has fought at heavyweight. He's fought at way heavier weight classes in kickboxing. And fought in kickboxing in smaller rings as well. If you're seeing, he's going to be fighting in a smaller octagon. That's an issue for his style, which he proved it wasn't against Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa may have been injured. You never know. He definitely wasn't fighting the same, but he's been knocked out once. And the guy that he's been knocked out in heavyweight, though. In kickboxing, yeah, I've definitely seen that video. But, I think his record, he's gotten, I think he has like 7 losses, 100 wins, 7 losses, something crazy like that. Something just ridiculous, all sorts of weight classes. And his style is very similar to what you'd expect to see based on if you only know him from MMA. And I only knew him from MMA. And then I looked up his other fights. I had no idea who he was. So I'll keep it real. When I first saw Israel Adesanya, I was like, oh no, Conor McGregor's influencing these new guys and just has them. Tom says, nonetheless, Mike, text box cut off your comment. I'll see it in just a second, Tom. Oh, shit. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Woo! Got sweat on my shins. I don't even know how that's possible. I don't even know if you have I mean, I guess you do, but I don't know why my legs are sweating right now. It's intense. Got my legs sweat. Got my legs on sweat. Woo! I really 8 losses. I want to drive it back to Evolution's point of get good. Fight night tomorrow sucks. Heavy. If you get in the top 100, try to. I've been in the top 100, Tom. I actually was in the top 100 3 days ago. And I'm in the top 100 in the United States. For what that's worth. I'm 90th in the U.S. 220 something right now. I tweeted out the wrong number. I thought I was 260, but took 2 losses yesterday and lost a lot of points. If I would be able to pull this off against this guy, oh no. I will. That's the whole point of this, definitely. Oh, Tom Kirky says, get in the top 100. Sorry. Get in the top 100 and get to the ESFL. Yeah, I definitely will do that. That's the goal. And he's right. That's what you gotta, I gotta get back there. Gotta win these types of fights. Yeah, he's definitely gonna try to submit. Tom Kirky says he's gonna try to submit. Evolution, I'm excited about. Evolution says, I'm not excited about Blades versus Derek. I don't understand that. Well, I mean, hey, you have your taste. I understand how you can have different tastes than me. But, oh, you have your money on Derek, Tom. That's not money you should. I mean, if you have a lot of it, good for you. That's not a bet you should. The money should be even on this fight. If anything, Curtis should be the. Yeah, you're going. I mean, that's not a good bet. Not a good bet. Let me stop being. It's just Curtis Blades is a wrestler. We've seen Derek Lewis. He's susceptible to wrestling. I mean, even guys that are grapplers. Not even wrestlers, not even accomplished wrestlers. Though, what's his name? I forget his. the guys who he just fought. Blades is going to. Absolutely. Blades, Evolution says he's going to wrestle him. He's going to just sit there and crush him. That's exactly what's going to happen. I mean, but to Derek Lewis's, it's only, he said it's only 50 pounds. I'm British, but Derek is not that good. I couldn't read the whole thing. It only takes one overhand by Blades. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Tom, so that's why I say the money should be even. Because Derek is one touch away. Literally one touch away from ending Curtis Blades' night. That's not dramatic. That's not me being programmed by UFC, promotional material. It's just the truth. Derek Lewis touches people, and it just, Alexander Volkov. That's an example. Third round KO. That is insane. And the way he just bombs on people, especially if he thinks he's down or if it's even, and you get Derek Lewis heading into the third round is what I think. Maybe now he's got, because he looks like he's in so much better condition, but back in the, from what we've seen, third round Derek Lewis thinks it's tied, just balls to the wall coming at you. Woo! Good luck. But if you're talking betting money, and you have to bet money on this, I think Evolution says, I think Lewis is the most overrated fighter on the roster. That's impossible. That, my friend, is impossible. Tom Kirky says, if he wins, he gets 500 pounds. Or is that euro? Euro. That's got to be euro. He's not. He is absolutely not the most. He is. I think he's right where he should. Masvidal, you beat me to the punch, Evolution. Masvidal, and I hate to say it because I love his personality. He's so entertaining to listen to. But Nate Diaz might be there too. Those two might be the most overrated fighters in the UFC right now. Conor might even be in that conversation as well because of just how highly regarded he is. So by the UFC. Oh God, this guy's just turning it on. Oh. Oh. Damn, that sounded like she broke my nose. I'll see what you said. I'll see what you said in just a second, Evolution. Oh, God. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh. Wow. That was a really... Oh, let me see what you said. You said Derek Evolution says Lewis is a scummy fighter. Is a scummy fighter. He does that fake injured stunt and takes off. He's most slept people. And then Tom Kirky says he's the most slept on. People thought Volkov would rip through him, but one overhand got him ripped. That's absolutely true. And he does it multiple times in one fight. Like, it's embarrassing to watch. Wait a second. You think that he faked it when he got kicked in the stomach by Travis Brown? Do you think he was faking it? He's clearly he's like Matt Brown Evolution. He's susceptible to those shots to the stomach. Daniel Cormier, another guy. You know, it turned out Daniel, DC in his older age at least, and maybe just because you didn't see a lot of body shots from these taller guys to DC. But he was susceptible. Shoot. I can't tell you guys how annoying, just in case you needed to know this information, how annoying my neighbors are upstairs. Just awful. Stomp walk. Oh, God. I can't move. There you go. Come on. Eve Levine. I haven't seen. Yeah, I do. Right now I'm living in an apartment, and you know, it's yeah, absolutely. I've never had this before. I've never experienced it. And so Tom Kirky says, you live in an apartment and you have loud people above you, and it's yes. And I've never gone through it. Yeah. It sounds like. Evolution says, I think it was against Dos Santos. He said he'd hold his stomach and see if he was coming. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think it's that. I don't think that's a dirty tactic necessarily. I mean, and I don't think he's actually faking it. I think he's eating shots to the body, and he's hurt. I think you can hurt him. And he, you know. Yeah, and I also think Derek Lewis likes the fight. This guy was really good. I also think Derek Lewis likes the fight. You know? He's not going to sit there and fake it. He wants to knock somebody out. If you ever saw that video of him, you know, a boxer came into his gym. I know this is anecdotal evidence of his willingness to engage and not play somebody, just not the character of somebody that would play possums. But the point of me telling you the story, if you haven't heard it, is a boxer comes into his gym and the boxer, you know, basically challenges, says, I'll beat anybody up in this gym. And there's footage you can go look up right now of Derek Lewis just absolutely punishing this guy, this poor guy who was a boxer. Tom Kirky said, if you're afraid you're going to get knocked out, stay on the ground. Yeah, I would. If I could hold this guy down, I would. Crooks, though. Crooks is 32nd in the world. He's very good. I mean, if I could choose to, Tom, I don't know if you're where, but if I could choose to hold him down, and I've beaten him before, but if I can hold him down, I would. but he's very good. But yeah, you're absolutely right. If you can get somebody, me specifically, not you, but me, if I can get them to the ground, I need to. Absolutely. But yeah, man, I honestly, I don't think evolution. I think you should. Oh, the point is, he beat the hell out of that boxer, and he has no fear. He's not going to sit there and play possum. I think he gets hurt, and I think you should re-examine. Go look at those fights, man. He's done some things. He really has. He's it's pretty impressive. Not I saw Francis Ngannou. The most impressive. I mean Francis Ngannou is clearly it. To me, that guy is like insane. I saw him Volkov with that KO against Overeem, amazing scene. Okay, I'm not in that camp of being that blown away with that loss. I want to see Volkov fight somebody outside of Overeem. I think Overeem needs to. I mean, listen, listen. Overeem himself said that he's only willing to train once a day. He said he'll do it. He'll do He'll give it his everything. Evolution says Google Derek Lewis, and it's a real thing that people think. Oh, I believe it. I'm not saying. I believe that there are people. I don't think you're making this up. I don't think you're conspiring against Derek. I don't think you have anything against him outside of this issue at all. I think you just, that's your opinion. It's supported by, what confirmation you'd find on anywhere. But it's still whatever is out there, and I will watch it, and I would recommend everybody watch it if you listen to this, just to get both sides. I just don't, it's never registered. I will look at his fights again. The commentators also, he said the commentators also pointed, I can't read the rest of the message. I need to pay attention here.
All right, keep pushing forward. Let's go.
It's a 5-round fight. Want to make sure we take it easy. Try to make sure we secure dominant position here.
Keep those hips active until you're back in guard.
Jeez. Evolution says he was on the Macy Barber hype train. I am still on it. I think Macy Barber's got talent. I agree with everybody. All the pros that are saying she put too much pressure on herself. I agree with them. I agree with all those guys. That's a lot. You're 21. There's some killers in that division, and it's a lot of pressure to put on yourself. And she's shown that she has some skills, man. She's good. And she has a good personality too. She seems like a nice person, So it's not the end for her. It's the beginning. She's very young. It's hopefully, as long as she can stay injury free, hopefully that this knee injury was just a freak accident type of thing. Tom says she's got skill. She's got skill, but she'll get drilled right now. she needs to keep building up. Yeah, I agree with that. That's a fair point. Tom Kirky saying, yeah, she needs to work her way up a little bit more. No, yeah, she shouldn't be. We learned, we know, but I didn't know this before her last fight, but she shouldn't be at that level right now. I'm not saying give her a can. There are no can. I mean, it's the UFC, but you know, she doesn't need to be co-main eventing. Maybe, you know, give her that ability to develop. I think she got a little bit of that Sage Northcutt kind of treatment, where you know, anybody remember Sage Northcutt and Paige Van Zant were kind of hitting their stride at the same time with respect to like popularity and actual success in the octagon. It was I think it was pretty darn close timing, and they got fed to the Sharks. I'm sorry, that's what happened to both of them. They could have, you know, Sage Northcutt needed time to develop, and then ends up getting into the situation with the UFC contract dispute and ends up fighting for ONE FC, I think it is, and you know, not following the advice of his management, takes the fight at a weird weight class and gets his face broken. Sage Northcutt could have been a champ, but they rushed him faster than any fighter I've ever seen. Tom Kirky just said that. In Tom Kirky's opinion, Sage Northcutt was rushed faster than any fighter that he's seen. And I would have to agree. I can't think of somebody else. I mean, I can't think of any legit out. You know, the only ones that you think were pushed harder would be somebody that's not even somebody that's not a UFC fighter. You know, maybe Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar definitely got pushed harder, but he was successful. I wish he would have stayed the was personality. I have to reread the context of what you wrote to understand. And this guy's trying to prevent me from reading. What's up, Donato? Coach Donato, OG Donato, respect. Donato, welcome back. She's trying to just surviving. Like Francis Ngannou is powerful, no doubt, but he needs to build on that ground game. Yeah, I agree. He needs to build on the ground game, and I hope they're doing that. But it doesn't, you know, I hope they're working on his takedown defense specifically. Like, I hope that's what he can do. With this Stipe fight, keep it on the feet. I hope that's what somebody around him saying, you have to keep it on your feet and have the cardio to wrestle. He says, Tom Gee says, in his opinion, Dana is rushing things. He needs to drop people like Souza. They're old gems, but new people have to come in eventually. They're getting KO'd on the ground now. Yeah. I would agree with Souza. You need to assess it and look at him because, and frankly, for Jacare, it might be a good idea at this point in his career to go to a Bellator. I think it's a perfect fit. In fact, I think Jacare in his prime, Evolution says Ngannou abandoned his coach who housed him and fed him and gave him his career. I heard that there's a rift there. I definitely heard it. But, you know, that's the story, Evolution. It happens. It happens in people's careers, man. It happens. Like, these guys get bigger and they meet guys that with better facilities, more capabilities, have a better track record, you know, with other fighters. So, and they, it's just what life is, you know. It's probably not a good idea because you're not taking, you know, dancing with the girl you brought to the prom, or whatever the saying is. Oh! Oh! This guy is just crazy. Gane, yeah. I agree. He's a huge gain. I forget how they pronounce his name. Yeah, he is going to be a big deal. He's impressive, man. I want to see more of him. Hopefully he's active. Oh, no. All right. That was good advice by Tom Kirky. I don't know why I want to, you know what, Tom, if you hear me say Tom, because I always want to say Tom Kirkby, and I'm preventing myself from saying Tom Kirkby, so I'm stuttering Tom. Tom Kirky says, take him down, coach. We've heard that before. Round 4. Just say Tom Kirkby if you need, brother. Helping the guy out. Thanks, partner. I appreciate it. My God. I'm just getting waxed. I don't know what happened. I'm not giving up, but I don't know what happened. Why am I going on here? I felt like even on my stand-up just feels different. Something I'm doing. Focus. Woo! Wow. Jeez. Oh. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Well, we're going to keep marching forward. He says he lost the Stipe. Submit, bro, may as well. If you're good at that type of thing. Yeah, no, I definitely would have if I could. I don't know why. Man, I'm telling you. I'm just getting, I've never had more. I'm 85 and 28 right now. 85 wins, 28 losses. I mean, this is the biggest group of losses I've had. The Lord knows that Heavy is going to win 5 fights in a row. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Tom Kirky. Oh, my God. So, yeah, here we go. Oh, wow, thanks, man. I got 4 likes. I appreciate that out there. If anybody's here who hasn't subscribed, please feel free. We just talk. We're marching to the top 100. I have, typically I've been in the top 100 in all these other games before. I'm sucking right now. So hold your patience with me. All right, I might just do it. Tom Kirky, I just might do it. I might just start slipping and just give in to my natural desire. I don't know why my brain is telling me that. But I really want to get back out there. I want to get a fight in. I want to... Jeez. It's getting scary out here. Yeah. You said Tom Kirby says, yeah, stop looking at chat and finish the round. Yeah, you know what? I can't help it. I love it. I love the talk. I enjoy the talk probably more than as much as the game.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
All right, here we go. I want this guy to show a little respect. Should have got that takedown. Evolution says, who do I think is going to win, Sterling or Jan? So that's a good question. I do think my heart, Sterling's a cool dude. I like him. I think he seems like a really great guy, but if I'm betting my money, exactly. Yeah, I agree with what Tom Kirky just said. It's like he hasn't shown up for big fights, and I would bet, if I had to bet my money, I would say Peter Yan's going to win that fight. I mean, it's going to be a tough fight. If Sterling can beat Peter, oh my God. It will be he could be a big star. He really could. Oh shoot. Let me focus. Tom Kirby says, try jab uppercut. My God, I just don't know why I'm doing something differently. I'm going to go back and look at what I was doing previously because I'm just getting smashed in these fights. It's not, I can't be that awful on my feet. It's something I'm not doing. I'm not going to the body anymore. Something's wrong. I'm doing something differently. Oh my God. Switch to Peter Yan. I might. Actually, I will after this. Oh. Tom says it's because they gave defensive players a buff, and I couldn't read the rest of that. We'll see. You can go. It's just... All right. Hold on 1 second, Evolution. What do I think about Brad? I can't read the last name. Brad Ridd something. About Brad Riddell. The name sounds so familiar. Brad Riddell. I have to look him up. As soon as I see him, I'll be like, oh, of course. I'll look him up in between this round. Brad Riddell. Let's see. Brad Riddell. Huh. Brad Riddell. Okay, the tattoos look familiar, but I have to be honest, I don't remember seeing him fight.
Okay, you ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
Told you, man, you're now susceptible to being stopped at any time. This is, but I like it. I like it. The update, I have to say, the game it makes the game look like a UFC fight a little bit more. They definitely, this last update made the pace much more realistic. I fought one guy, I think 2 days ago, or maybe it was yesterday, who threw 700 punches in a fight with Demetrius Johnson. It was pretty crazy. But, I mean, you don't really see it that often. You don't even own the game, just like talking MMA. Yeah, no, I love talking MMA, man. I think it's I love the sport. I love what it is. I don't like when you see Evolution said he doesn't even own UFC 4. He's just playing the game. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I listen to all the, not all of them, but I'm definitely listening to Ariel and DC every Monday. I like what's his name? Former middleweight champion of the world. I'm forgetting his name. Michael Bisping, of course. I do like what Michael Bisping does. But I find it fascinating. And also just like the story behind these guys, the struggle. This game is tough. Food Truck Diaries, yeah, Evolution, that's a good, yeah. But the only issue I have with Food Truck Diaries is Brendan Schaub. I don't know. There's something about, sometimes it just seems like, I think it was the Conor McGregor Mayweather fight that really was disappointing. Because for him to be really believing that Conor McGregor was going to beat Floyd Mayweather and selling it like that, I was like, okay, maybe he's getting paid. Maybe he was, but it kind of just changed my opinion of him, of taking him seriously when it came to like fight. But he is a professional fighter, so he's way more qualified than me. But it was just like, really, dude? Why are you shucking and jiving for this guy? Says Brendan has major CTE. I don't know about that. I hope he doesn't. Yeah, I agree. Tom Kirky said you should buy it, man. It's a lot of fun. It really is. And it's addicting. You'll just want to. There's just so many levels to it. You want to get better. Oh my goodness. I can't believe, I just can't believe I'm having this type of situation. He says thank you. Okay. I have an Xbox and probably played 3 hours of games on it. Whoa, I'm interested in that. You have an Xbox and probably have played 3 hours of games on it in 4 years of having it, so I might actually buy it. Warm up in a quick fight real quick. Warm up in a quick fight real quick. That's probably a good idea. So I need to go on a run here. I need to go on a serious, golly. I need to go on a serious run. I mean, geez Louise, how the mighty have fallen. Oh my God. Oh, that's gonna keep me up at night. What is this? Okay. Just checking to see. There's Sandman right there. The man Critical Sandman. One of the best chokers. Probably a good idea. Let's get a quick warm up in here. Evolution asks, do I watch every UFC pay-per-view? And yeah, absolutely I watch every pay-per-view. Um, Absolutely, you just said it. I'm not trying to blow the spot, Evolution, but yes, absolutely. Um, I love it. We're both going to go random here. I love it. Hold on one second, guys. I'll be right back. Need to get some water. Tom Kirk, says, please win. Oh, my God. Yes, I definitely need to.
Are you ready? Let's go fight.
Tap out Tank. Going at it. Yeah, cracks. I watch every single pay-per-view. In fact, I watch every single pay-per-view with my wife. Hey bro, tickle that belly. He gasses. Okay. Good advice. Yeah, my wife likes MMA. Okay, so she definitely would not have watched it before me watching it. My Evolution asks, does my wife like MMA or does she watch it just because I do? And yeah, no, she likes it now because of like watching the embedded episode. So she wasn't interested. It was funny. It was before the T.J. Dillashaw Henan Barrow fight. It was the first embedded that she actually watched, and so she watched that embedded, and then she watched the fights afterwards, and she absolutely loved it because of her. You know, she saw what was going on. Right. Tom Kirky says she's watching MMA so one day she can put you in a chokehold when you're annoying her. Yeah, I keep my eye open when I'm sleeping. You're damn right, Tom. I keep my eye out. That was a good idea to get a warm up, get a wind back under your get some confidence back. Not shelling up. Got to loosen up a little bit here. Let's loosen up. Let's loosen up. put on some tough. It's basically embedded on steroids. Yeah, no, we will definitely watch this season's the Ultimate Fighter. Um, I I like that. I liked it back in the day. In fact, the Ultimate Fighter probably is why I got into it. I mean, as hard as I did because I watched it when no, that's not true because I watched it when I was a kid. But the only way I saw these things sporadically. It seemed like once every several months a new video would come out at the most. I mean maybe twice a year I would watch the UFC. But as I got older, you started to see it more and more. And yeah, I once that first Ultimate Fighter was on, I was like, yeah, this is it. All right, this is bantamweight. Peter Yan. Let's try to switch it up. Let's try to switch it up. Let's try to get a different look here. Maybe that's what it is. I gotta try to get a different look. Oh my God. All right, here we go. So here we go. Cody Love Garbrandt, right? Cody is like I said this yesterday. I can't believe that people were talking about giving him a title shot after coming back and beating, a guy that's clearly on the decline. Right, he is good, but doesn't guard his. I can't see it yet. But doesn't guard his chin. Yeah, no, he doesn't. And it's almost like he's proud of it too. The way he fights, it makes no sense. I didn't even know Henry Cejudo could do that. All right, let me try to. Yeah, I agree. I'm going to try to focus on this. I did not know Henry Cejudo even had that takedown. What? Oh, man. No, it's not. I do better. He said, I don't think this is your weight class, which, yeah, I play way better at like middleweight, heavyweight.
I definitely do. Maybe I should consider that. Like, I don't do as well with the lighter weight classes, that's for sure. It's just crazy. Thanks, Tom. I appreciate it. He says, Tom, I believe in you, bro. I appreciate it. We're going to try. We're going to try to win, Tom. My goodness. I'm just going to let this guy punch himself out of my body. Jeez. No, it's not you, Evolution. I had a bad stream. Like I said, my record's 85, believe it or not, and 22. I had, just, I don't know what's going on with me right now. Or 85 and 20, whatever it is, 28 right now. I mean, I have no clue why I'm losing all these fights like this. Something I'm doing differently. I was talking the entire time. Fighting guys I've beaten before. And just getting killed. So it's something I'm doing wrong. I'll come back. I've experienced this before. Oh my God. All right, I'm going to go completely focus mode right now. What's the third fall? I'm going to go completely I'm just going to, from my next fight on, I got to completely lock down here. Something's wrong. Let me assess. Woo! This guy's just clowning me right now. Oh my God. Wow. That made me angry. I felt like a wave of anger when he just disrespected me at the end with that. So, but Evolution, I don't know if you could, what Fallout scammer? The gate could curse the stream, yeah. He stole my real life money. What? He's a Muppet, him. He stole my real life money. Yeah, wait, how did somebody steal your real life money in Fallout? All right, so here we go. All right. Let's do it. He says, Tom, so the question is, how did Tom get money stolen from him in Fallout? He says, Tom Kirky says, because in that game, there's no real trading process like Rocket League or something. The other person has to go first. So this guy wanted real life money for an in game item, which I was happy to do. Yo, Critical Sandman, what's up, my man? What's up? Going through some pain. I'm going through a lot of pain right now. He took your money and blocked you. Golly, what was the item? What up, Critical Sandman? I'm not. I don't feel so big right now. We're getting beat up, cheeks clapped, like Derek Lewis would say.
Ready? Ready? Let's fight.
I know, Tom. It should be. Get my confidence back up. Get my stroke back. Only 2 UFC fights. That's right. Evolution says Kamzat. They really want somebody, I think, from that region, and it makes sense to take Khabib's throne. I think that's what they want. They want somebody to take Khabib's throne, to be the successor to the big star. And it's interesting. It's interesting because he seems like he has potential to do it. He's very promising, but man, I think Tom was bringing it up. Is this another Sage Northcutt situation? Yeah, Leon Edwards, Shemaev, Tom Kirky says Shemaev is overhyped. Wait till Leon knocks his jaw off. Absolutely. I don't know if Leon's gonna knock his jaw off, but I think Leon Edwards wins that fight 8 out of 10 times. It just seems like the guys that he has fought just are not not that level. Leon is different for sure. If you beat Leon right now because he hasn't fought so long, unfortunately, not by his fault, he's just like gatekeeper status. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so he's now fighting Muhammad. I forget the guy's first name. Yeah. Yep. I knew that. I saw that. I'm glad Muhammad stepped up. I'm glad Leon's willing to fight. Very cool. Yeah. Well, I don't think anybody can do that, Tom Kirky. He says, Tom Kirky, because he knocked out 2 people in 2 days, whoop-de-doo. Anybody can do that. I don't know. I think maybe you mean, maybe there's /S there. Bilal. There you go. Bilal Muhammad. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Critical Sandman. Bilal Muhammad is, well, I don't know who you're rooting for. Maybe you're rooting for Leon Edwards. But now I guess you're going to say it's Bilal Muhammad. And I honestly hope this Muhammad Dani knocks him out cold. It could happen. Muhammad is a phenomenal fighter. I mean, what's crazy about COVID is that I think COVID made MMA even better. It created these stars. It put everything in a pressure cooker. You got to see these guys fight multiple times, do phenomenal things. Kevin Holland. I mean, golly, everybody. There's familiar faces now, guys that I would never recognize. That now I see them. Maybe I don't recognize their name, but I see their face on the card and I get excited. Buckley, Joaquin Buckley. Buckley did get smoked, but Buckley puts it out there. Dana will put Buckley right back out there. Not main event, obviously, but he'll be on the main card of something, of a UFC fight night. You said Bilal's the only good Middle Eastern fighter. Well, that might be true. I don't know how true that is. And at least Leon's fighting on my birthday. That's awesome. And happy birthday to you. But I don't know, because MMA, that's how it works, man. It gets into a part of the world, and then it just spreads. Like, the kids have to start training, and it takes years for things to warm up. Leon's going to KO this Muhammad. That's what Tom Kirkland says. I mean, it's going to be tough this is a tough fight for Muhammad, for Leon to come back to. Don't forget, Leon hasn't fought for a long time. I think it's been 1 year and 8 months since Leon Edwards fought. Something crazy like that. All right, I got to focus. Just watched Muhammad fight last card. He was okay, but you got to remember he came back. Evolution said he just on fight. He thought he was okay. Tom Kirby says you got to remember he came back before. Why can't he do it again? He said he's coming back for the belt this time around. He's ranked 14th. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't doubt Leon Edwards' ability to win a fight and come back strong.
You ready?
But I'm sorry. I believe in the fact that if you're active and you've been out there and you're, you know, your body's used to the fight and you've been engaging, that's an advantage, man. It's advantage when you're warm and the other person's coming in cold for all, the better part of 2 years off. That's hard. Critical Sandman says, Kirky, we're going to have a problem. Yeah, I'm in the camp that I couldn't tell. I would not put money on this fight. If I would, oh my God. If I would bet money, I would probably say Leon Edwards. But I would never bet money on that fight. There's just too many. It's too close. Yeah, I feel like I do better in a higher weight class. Yeah, this division, welterweight, the welterweight division that GSP got those 11 title defenses in was not this. What you're seeing right now is just unheard of. I mean, the bottom of that division is Neil Magny. Like, that's insane. Like, the bottom of the top echelon of that division is Neil. And that's a pretty high bar there. That's to have 4 title defenses in that. You said Wonder Boy is iffy. I don't think so. I think he looks really good. I do wonder, when you start breaking, you have hand issues, that is a problem. Like, it's taken him a long time. I think this isn't his first time wrestling with these hand difficulties, and he is older, Tom says his last fight he didn't look that good. No, he might not have looked as great, but he still pulled off the win. And he broke his hands. He broke his hands during that fight. I think he broke both of his hands. Didn't he? You said Wonder Boy should be next. Kirky is, I don't know about that. I'm not, but no. No, Wonder Boy is definitely not wrapped up. He hasn't taken a lot of damage over his career. Oh, Tom Kirky says critical. Tom, I would be careful, my man. Be careful. Tom Kirky says critical condition. You're going to be in critical condition. Oh, no. He said, Evolution says Tony Ferguson was the most overrated fighter. What? Oh, my goodness. What do you mean? What do you mean? Please, Evolution, explain what you mean when you say Tony Ferguson was overrated. Where? How? By who? How is he overrated? Woo! Tony Ferguson is a beast. Evolution. Listen. Tony Ferguson is a beast. All right. We're going long tonight. We are going long tonight. I didn't see what it said. It says critical, you can kiss my. Okay. And then all of a sudden, he faces the top competition that seems like an amateur. Well, you said before coming back with a win. Tony Ferguson is. Who has he really beat? Who has he beaten really? Kevin Lee. Okay, so I mean, you're right. I think what you're seeing is he has, after 35, you've seen a decline. It's undeniable. So evolution to that point, you're right. To that extent, you're right. There's been a decline apparently in his skills. But Tony Ferguson was not overrated in his prime. Let's see, Tony Ferguson. Let's see his fight history here. So Tony Ferguson. Yeah, I mean, he lost to Justin Gaethje. He beat Donald Cerrone, Anthony Pettis, Kevin Lee, Rafael dos Anjos, Lando Venata, Edson Barbosa, Josh Thompson, Gleason Tibau, Abel Trujillo, Danny Castillo. Dude, what? No, that's not overrated. By today's standards, that's a murderer's row. That's crazy. That is crazy. Rafael dos Anjos. Yeah. Oh, he's definitely not. He's not overrated. He might be underrated. That after that type of win streak, for the fact that he didn't get a title fight when he was on that type of run is criminal. That goes to show you. Anthony Pettis lost to Oliveira too. Anthony Pettis did lose to some guys, but he fought Anthony Pettis, and I'm not saying Oliveira is a beast as well. He fought Anthony Pettis 3 years ago. I mean, Anthony Pettis was really still in the mix. Guess we're fighting a guy named Diarrhea Taco now. That's what life's about. Got to get that takedown, of course. Give him something to think about. Tom Kirky asks, why'd you move from England to Qatar? And Critical Salmon, because that's my people. I'm from Qatar. Tom says move back to England now. Wow. So he lost that round. Woo! Thought I missed that. Obviously, it's not fun to watch, but it's, you gotta get these wins rolling. You see, Critical, Tom is 15. To you, to Tom, you're an old man. Oh, I've been looking at this fight because this guy is a level 17 Critical. Salmon points out I've been ignoring this conversation. I'm being a plumber. Yeah, I got to read what's been going on here. He says, you are but a mere child. Yes, coach is ignoring this conversation. He said, so average salary in the U.S., it's $94K for a mechanical engineer. Experience, I guess, but if you're sending me... Yeah. You have the soul of an old man. Yes, Coach, I need to warm up. You want to fight, you said? You're going to try to choke me out. I have very hard poop. Yeah, I'll fight. I'll definitely fight you. I need to take a break from losing. I'll end the stream with your fight. Golly. This has been the worst stream I think I've ever had. Without a doubt. I'm going to try to win it. Keep doing what you're doing in these higher weight classes. Yeah, I'm going to try to. I'm going to try to keep doing it. Well, I'm glad you're having fun to watch. Watch these guys practice their techniques. You live in the U.S. Yeah. Yep, I'm in the U.S. It's crazy that everybody here, I mean, I think a lot of the people that I've talked most frequently to are international. It's interesting. You said, I feel like you're a calm guy until a scammer is trying to scamming you. You said, wait, I feel like you're a calm guy until a scammer tries scamming you. Well, yeah, I would agree with that. I definitely don't take kindly to scammers, no. But hopefully, yeah, you just try to stay away from them. Stay away from activities where you're going to be bumping into scammers. Respect to die. Oh, God. Gotta be upset. Hey, I'm gonna send you the invite, Critical Sandman. Elon must drink your toilet water. You ever did any kickboxing or BJJ? I did very little Taekwondo when I was younger. Outside of that, no. I was doing traditional sports. I did traditional just sports. I bounced around soccer, basketball, baseball. I played hockey quite a bit, actually. I played I played a little bit of ice hockey when I was young, very young, but I played, believe it or not, in my neighborhood, a lot of street hockey. It sounds crazy, But in the summers, we would play a lot. I mean, every day, street hockey, and in the winter, we would play ice hockey. But I just did all that type of stuff. Okay, got a win there. We're gonna end the stream. We're gonna have one fight with Critical Sandman. Oh yeah, we're gonna get back up there. Kirky, we are getting back up there. It's happening. It's not. It's just. It happens in this game. You get in slumps. I'm in a slump right now. Literally in a slump. That's all this is. I have hot streaks, and hopefully I'll have a hot streak again. I want to try somebody different. Hold on, let me. This is Critical Sandman, who I've beaten one time. A 1-8 evolution. He asked what the record is. Respect. He is one of the best chokers in the world. One of the top 10 submission artists in the world. Easily. He might be top 5. And he did it in a week. I mean, I can't believe it. I never have seen anybody choke like this. I don't know. He said, Kirby said, why is his character called X? I don't know. Maybe Critical can share this backstory. Yeah, I want to hear, Critical, you need to tell us what the backstory is of this choker. Oh, I forgot. Oh my goodness. When did I get into MMA? When I was a kid. I went to, they used to have stores that you rent. You had to go Blockbuster. and you'd have to go to the store and rent videos. And I always would rent Nintendo games from Blockbuster. But one day, I saw a cassette with the logo, the cover of the UFC on there, and I don't know what it was. I saw it. I was like, "What is that?" I picked it up, rented it, because my mom allowed me to rent like one game a week or one something like that, and she would never have let me get this thing, watch that video. If she knew what it was, that it was like these men trying to kill each other, no holds barred fighting. Sandman is right now like 90th in the world. Would stay renting Nightmare on Elm Street and Puppet Master. Yeah, that was a popular one. Nightmare on Elm Street, I definitely, and Chucky and the Jason movies, I definitely did that. That was definitely Blockbuster classic, so you're on the same page. Tom Kirky asks, has anyone ate poop popsicles? A 15-year-old. Just joking with you, Tom. No, I don't think so. I think the answer is no to that, Tom. But hey, you're free to ask that type of question. Witness just it. Unfortunately, I can't say the real. Hold on 1 second. I'll see your thing. It's just a second, Tom. Do I have a Steam schedule? What is that? Can you please explain? Do I have a Steam schedule? A stream schedule? I like to stream. Oh, I'm sorry. I think stream schedule. I stream between 6 and 6:30 every day, pretty much. Today was a little bit later because it's Friday, and on the weekends it'll be a little. So basically, Monday through Thursday, I should just say. I'll be streaming 6 to 6:30. And then on Fridays, weekends, it'll be a little bit later. Like this, it'll be a little longer, a little sloppy sometimes. Wow. Oh, God. Let's see what we can do here. This guy's, he's 90th in the world. Very good. Oh,
By judge's decision.
just eating losses tonight. It's just the defeats, but we are gonna come back strong, come back heavy. This was a hard stream, but I appreciate you being here for the ride. We're gonna come back heavy. I don't know what happened to my stand-up. I'm going to work on it. I'm actually going to practice off-stream, so anybody that wants to fight, you can find me off-stream tonight. Probably I'll be back online. Just going to hop off, take a break. If you want to fight, go ahead and hit me up, Critical Sandman. Sandman, yes, for the win. Evolution points out at the very end of the stream to stomp on my feelings. Evolution types into his computer, great win, or something like that. As I'm saying goodbye to him, he ignores me and says, hey, good win to the man who crushed my larynx. Anyways, Evolution, come back tomorrow for more. We will hit the top 100 eventually, very soon. I just got to get my feet underneath me. Always end up in the top 100. Come on and have a good one. And until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.